Alright, welcome back to Dani Plays. Today I'm gonna be talking about the Street Fighter 5 Winter update. I'm gonna be doing a breakdown of everything that just happened. I'm gonna be explaining and hopefully clarifying some things that have confused a few fans. So let's get into it. First up is the DLC and the Season 5 passes that they have revealed for us. Now, there's a premium pass which is a little more expensive and includes everything, and there's a character pass. And included with both premium pass and character pass, if you were to buy one or the other, you will get 5 characters: Dan, Rose, Aura, Akira, and then the 5th character we haven't heard of yet. You will get all the characters' colors from 3 to 10, and you will get the bonus content 11. I'm gonna talk about 11 in a moment, and his fighter profile theme. Along with that, you're gonna get a PS4 theme or a PC Steam wallpapers. Now, the character pass only includes 5 battle costumes, 6 titles for a price of $25, along with the other stuff that I mentioned before. 5 characters, the 10 colors, 11, and the wallpapers. That will also be included. Now, if you want to get the premium pass, you're gonna get a little more stuff for $40. You will get 26 costumes, you will get 2 stages, you will get all the colors for the story costumes, and you will get all the colors for the default, story, and battle from color 11 to 15. Along with that, you're gonna get 8 titles, 5 fighter profiles, and 100,000 fight money. The 26 costume will also be, battle costumes, newer costumes that's revealed here, so you can see. And you will also get 2 stages. One of them is Rose's stage, the other one is Akira's stage. You will get all the colors for the story costume. As you can see, this is Dan's story costume, which I will be showing in a screenshot format. You will also get color 11 to 15 for the default, the story, the battle. Now, this update and the content does drop on February 22nd, but don't expect all the themes and the titles and the costumes to drop immediately, because the 26 costumes also apply to the DLC characters Rose, Aura, Akira, and the 5th one, and the same with the title and the fighter profiles. Just something to bear in mind, just so you don't think you've been scammed. The description of the Steam page and the PlayStation Store should also say this. Now, let's talk about 11. 11 is a mimic character that is going to be the predecessor to 12. 12 is a character from Third Strike, so they're doing the same here. And I think one of the reasons they also added 11 was not only to be a bonus content, but also because Season Pass 5 only has 5 characters, and currently there are 40 characters in the game. This would make the character select screen in an uneven number, so 11 being there on the right side currently would make the character select screen even. The game would end at 46 characters. And 11 is going to act like a mimic character. As you can see in the footage, so far we only know from the early footage that he's going to mimic other characters, and he's going to select a V skill and a V trigger by himself. You cannot select that. Whether or not he's gonna change mid-screen, when a round is over, or in the next match, in a rematch, we're not sure about that yet. And I'm really curious to why they didn't talk or show 11 during the winter event. Like, immediately after the event ended, they had footage ready, they had key art, they had renders. I was very surprised by this. So it seems like they've been working to get 11 up and running, and he seems to be there. Just like 11, Dan, Rose, Aura, and all that, they already have their Street Fighter 5 concept arts on the Shadow page, so it's not something very surprising that that they would return. Any character from the Street Fighter series can pretty much return, as long as the lore makes sense. Mostly, I wouldn't say all the characters in the game does. And then we have the themes. You can see here there's one with Ryu and Kage. I really would like to see that on a 4K screen. And we have Seth. So as you can see, this is Dan's battle costume. This is right before the announcer is about to start the game. This is his intro screen. See, he's wearing the Tengu mask on, and even more referencing SNK in this shot right here. As you may know or may not know, Dan was, a jab at SNK for Ryu, which was a jab at Capcom. So they've been pretty much having fun making these characters, and the fans have been noticing referencing here and there, and it's nice to see that they're continuing this trend many years later. More screenshots of Dan here. He is doing the critical art on Urian. And this is Dan's story costume actually. As you can see here, these are different colors. You'll be able to unlock this once you have been playing Dan's character story. And also something you may notice is Dan's V-trigger is only 1 bar. He's the first character to have that in this game. Here you can see two Dans taunting each other with the battle costume on. And I think these are color 9 and 10, I'm not sure. This is also the story costume. And this is actually Dan cosplaying as Abel. He was also in the story mode. Now why they gave this to Dan, I have no idea. I'm not even sure what this is going to be called. And then we have a Mr. Karate reference. I did not even notice it before I was about to record this video. So yeah, this is also a costume for Dan, I believe. And more screenshots. These screenshots can be found on Steam or on PlayStation Store. And here he is on the character select screen. Now I'm unsure if this is supposed to be like that down here, but it could be that he's taking some damage here. And this is actually Menard's newest costume. I believe this is the sports costume. I'm not unsure if it's gonna be called that. Here is the costume when she's doing the ending of her critical art. I'm wondering if the costume code will allow us to change her hairstyle. And here we have the Killer Bee costume for Cammy. I actually thought she had it to begin with. I'm not a Cammy main, so I didn't check all her costumes out. But could this mean that maybe the Capri is the final character of Street Fighter 5? I don't think so, because I don't think that would make a lot of people happy, considering she was already one of the final characters for Ultra Street Fighter 4, so why would they do it again? I don't think many people would be hyped for it, even though a lot of fans have been asking for her. Obviously, she was in the Street Fighter 5 story mode. She had a lot of screen time with Cammy, and yeah, we'll see what happens. This costume is also included in the premium pass. And here's the costume for Ed. I'm unsure what this is referencing, but it does have some Shadowloo text over it. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see all the costumes. I will be showing them off once they're released. We have the PlayStation blog just describing more of the Winter update and also some screenshots. So this is Dan's official key art. He's gonna be posing in the dojo, which is very appropriate for Dan. So if you don't have this dojo yet, I have an old video showing you how to do it. Basically you just have to link your dojo clan from the Shadowloo page to the game, which will then give you the stage automatically. Now going a little bit down, you can see Rose's gameplay here. They showed that on the Winter event. She now has an air fireball, and she now has a cinematic command grab. I think this is. It could be a regular anti-air grab. I believe it is, because they said instead of jumping, she can input a command to grab someone in air. There's her V skills for V skill 1, V skill 2. This is the mechanic I wanted to talk about, V-shift. A new defensive system coming to Street Fighter 5, which is very much needed. Based on the gameplay we have seen so far, it can be used to punish your opponent from trying to mix you up, trying to pressure you, trying to chip you out, or even trying to do critical art on you. Because you have full invincibility to throws, body blows, and projectiles. So this will be very interesting to see how we can punish and how it can be punished, if it even can. Outside of the footage they showed, you can actually punish the V-shift with another V-shift. You have to be careful how you're using it, because even your opponent can punish your V-shift with another V-shift. Now when you're doing the V-shift, you can actually follow up with an attack called V-shift break, where your character will do a forward attack. It all depends on the character, I think. It could be the same for all characters, like what Rashid did, but it could be different. I'm unsure. But one thing to be sure about is that they have been putting in a lot of effort to make this mechanic possible. They had to completely rebalance the game. They had to, add new animation for this game, for this V-shift. And I really appreciate this, that they took so much time. When you think about Street Fighter V's life cycle is about to end, and Season 5 wasn't even planned to begin with, so Street Fighter 5 was supposed to end when Champion Edition came out. It seems like they're going to continue it, and they're going to continue it strong. And we're also getting a dark mode training stage, which is just amazing. I've seen so many mods of the dark mode training stage. I just wanted that all the time. And finally we're getting it for free, and it's coming for all players of Street Fighter 5, and you don't have to pay any passes or anything. It is also coming with Dan on February 22nd. Next up, as you can see here, 11 has his own key art. He's going to be acting as a mimic character like I told you. He's a prototype version of Street Fighter 3's 12. It says here that he will arrive when Dan releases on February 22nd. The only difference between him and random select, the question mark, is that he's gonna be able to retain his color, the pink one or the blue one, and he will choose a V skill and a V trigger randomly for you, because when you press the random select on Street Fighter 5, you will also get the option to choose your V trigger once the game has selected a character for you. 11 does not do that. You just simply press 11 and it's like rolling a dice. You'll be met with a random character and a random V skill and a random V trigger. They might not even work well together. With the winter update, we got a small preview of Oro during the end of the live event, and as you can see here, this is Oro. I believe he activated the stone thing. It might be his V trigger. The turtle here is a part of his gameplay, as they revealed a year ago, so that's gonna be interesting to see how it's gonna work with that. He already had 2 arms to begin with, but he always hid one to challenge himself, because he's one of the strongest Street Fighters. Now here's another thing I want to talk about, because Capcom, with the end of the winter update event, they released a couple of DLCs and bundles. So I'm just gonna clarify things here, just so you know now what to purchase and what not to purchase. Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, as you may know, includes everything from 2016 up to 2020. It does not include Season 5. If you have to get that, you want to get either the upgrade kit with the pass or the game itself with the pass. Now, if you don't own Street Fighter already, you're thinking about joining in, this is probably the perfect time, because Capcom has basically revealed all the final stuff except the last character to be included in Street Fighter 5. But if you're looking to join, there is a Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition plus Season 5 Premium Pass bundle. This will include everything from 2016 all the way up to the end of 2021. This price at 60, which I think you can save some money if you buy Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition on sale and then get the Season 5 Premium Pass separately. But if you don't want to go through all that hassle and just want it immediately, there is a bundle here for you ready on PlayStation Store and Steam. And as you can see in the details here in the PlayStation Store, it tells you that you also get the Rose related DLC, Oro and Akira related DLC, and DLC for less characters. So this is also specified here. Now let's say you already own Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition, and you want to buy the upgrade kit and the Season 5 bundle. Well, there's a bundle for you. The Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition upgrade kit plus Season 5 Premium Pass bundle. Now this is priced at 50. I still think you can get the upgrade kit cheaper and then buy the Premium Pass later. But you could save some money, I think. I could be wrong. The reason I'm saying this is because Champion Edition has been on sale multiple times after release, even shortly after release. There's been tons of trials, demos and all that, so I would definitely say that if you want to save some money, if you're not you don't want Dan immediately, you could wait a few months or a few weeks I think Champion Edition, either one, the full game, or other, the upgrade kit, or even both could be going on sale. Now if you already own Street Fighter V Champion Edition like I do, you can get the Premium Pass or the Character Pass separately. The Character Pass, like I mentioned earlier, will cost you $25, give you all 5 characters along with 5 battle costumes and 6 titles, alongside the bonus content, the wallpapers, and the colors. If you want the Premium Pass, like we mentioned, all the content that you get with the Character Pass, you will also get with the Premium Pass, along with 2 new stages, you know, all the 26 costumes, their colors, 8 titles, the 5 fighter profiles, and 100,000 fight money. This will cost you $40. Yeah, I hope this clarifies more which bundle you should get. Anyways, besides that, we got to see some new balance changes. Remember, all 40 characters are gonna get balance changes, even more now that V-Shift is happening. There's been a few changes to Alex, to Ibuki, to Ryu, Chun-Li. So far when I look at it, it looks like very good changes. Like Chun-Li's V-Skill 2 actually can do more than just knocking down the opponent. You can now follow up with the EX kick. Ryu looks really interesting. Seems like he can cancel his heavy Shoryuken into V-Trigger, which is something he's never been able to do before. But it seems like he can cancel into V-Trigger 2. Interesting. I cannot wait to get the update on the 22nd and just try out all the new changes and all the new modes with the V-Shift and the costumes and dance story. I will obviously be making videos of that, so stay tuned for that. Now, as you may know, the Capcom Pro Tour 2020 season final will happen on February 20th and 21st. And shortly after that, the day after, on the 22nd, that's when Dan and the patch, the balance, mechanic, and the bonus content will drop. So yeah, stay tuned for that day. I'm gonna be posting a few videos. Most likely not going to be able to post all videos at once. That should be it for everything covered here. I might have missed out on some stuff. There's been so many, you know, blogs, screenshots, you know, everything released. I just couldn't keep up in the end, and hopefully I got all here, most of the important stuff. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.